Như vậy chúng ta đã lắng nghe cái trải nghiệm và cái tâm sự của hai bạn giáo viên là John với lại Aiden. Chúng ta sẽ quay lại với phần nói chuyện với Jake và hãy welcome một giáo viên mới, đó là thầy Tom. So chúng ta sẽ nói về cái trải nghiệm của hai người đã ở Việt Nam 8 năm. Okay, so Tom, thank you for being here with us today.
Pleasure.
And welcome back, Jake.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we are talking about the experience of one young person like you,
Yes.
being here for 8 years, and we have another person who also been here for 8 years.
That is
which
correct.
Tom. So tell me a little bit about yourself and your experience being here for 8 years and spent 8 different TED in Vietnam.
Right. Well, I've been here, 8 years, and I've been teaching for 20. So most of that time was actually in China before here. So I'm quite familiar with some aspects of the Tet holiday here because it has similar customs to the Chinese New Year.
Interesting.
Okay. Some examples are the food. In China, they have zongzi, which is a glutinous rice cake with pork, fatty pork.
Yeah.
And it's very common in China, but it's a small triangle shape, a bit like a samosa. And in Vietnam, it's more like a log or roll, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, but that.
Yes. And things that I think a lot of foreigners, and I worked out on the first TED, second TED certainly, you should get prepared beforehand because if you live in the city, everyone will go home to their hometown or home village, and then a lot of the shops and restaurants will be shut. So you should stock up on snacks and things like that.
Okay.
Some of the other things that are similar from China is the lucky money and red envelopes.
Right, yes.
I think for a lot of kids, that's their favourite part.
Yes, that's true.
Even for me as somebody who's older now, I still enjoy money.
I've already enjoyed money, right?
I think I enjoy it more now.
Well, we are enjoying receiving money more than giving the money out.
Perhaps, yes, perhaps. But it's the whole thing of like giving and
Giving and taking,
receiving the luck and the fortune as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
And talking of the money, I mean, China's kind of famous for burning fake money.
Right.
But actually, that's not really very common. Maybe in parts of the south, but it's really not that common. Whereas in Vietnam, it does seem to be a...
Yes, it is commonly occurring.
Yeah.
Yes.
And money again. My friends spend a lot of money on kumquat trees.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
of course.
And the flowers, the peach blossom,
Peach
and
blossom,
the yellow
apricot blossoms.
apricot blossoms,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Especially the yellow ones and kumquat trees. And I've never worked out if you're allowed to pick the kumquats
Right, yeah.
and eat them. I never tried because I guess it's rude.
If I can ask, why is it that Vietnamese people for Tet buy peach blossoms or apricot blossoms and put them outside of their house? Why is that? Is there a meaning behind that?
Well, it is. It doesn't really have, from what I understand, it doesn't really have a meaning behind it.
Right.
But they believe that if the apricot or cherry is blossom in the first day of the year, that will bring luck to the whole family for the rest of the year.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
yes.
so that is the reason why they put it in front of the house, and they are very eager to wake up and look at the flower to
Yes,
see if it
check
is
it.
blossom. Check it out.
Is my luck here?
It is my luck if
Yes.
everything is blooming, right?
Right, yeah, and it makes sense, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
For the first day of Tet, it comes with spring as well as if of course, like you said, flowers blooming on the first day.
Yeah.
I can understand why you might make that connection between the blooming and luck.
Luck. Yeah.
It makes
Prosperity.
sense.
Yes.
Prosperity, fortune.
Yes.
And is it okay to pick the kumquats and eat
That's
them?
also a good question.
Okay, that's a very good question. For our family, we don't have any problem with that.
Right.
For some other, they believe that you should not be the one who pick it up. Let's ask the owner of the family who picked that up for you.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that
be
makes
careful
sense.
when you come to other houses and then ask them first.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it is okay to pick them and eat them.
Right.
So, can we make any kind of dishes with kumquat fruit?
I don't have any experience of making food out of it, but we use it to use the juice of it
Right.
and then make it become.
Oh, I eat them whole.
You eat them. The whole
Even
thing.
the peel.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, that should be
You
okay.
can do it because they're still quite sweet.
Yeah.
I've heard somewhere that you can use it in drinks as
Yeah.
well. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, outside of the whole fortune, prosperity aspect of it, there's also that. Well, it can be used, but I do see many of the trees and the fruit. One, they're not taken care of after Tet,
Oh yeah.
and two, they don't use the fruit. The fruit gets wasted.
That's
it falls
right.
off and it rots.
That's right. That's right. Well, for kumquat and some other fruit, some of them they do want to see it. They want to see it is on the tree, and they don't want to take it out of the tree.
Right.
They just want to see it as the whole thing,
It looks beautiful.
and then until it's rotten, they throw it away.
Right. Yes. It's a shame.
That's one thing. The other thing is because they use that as a decorative items in the house, not for eating.
No.
So that's why you believe that it's going to be a waste of fruit, but they say this is not for eating. This is not. This is just for decoration.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, some of them believe that.
I have a question, okay, and it seems like a weird question, but if for 1 year I buy a kumquat tree,
Yeah.
it blossoms on the first day of Tet,
Yeah.
and then I keep it alive and I keep growing it to the next year,
Uh-huh.
and the next year it blossoms again. Is that extra prosperity? I'm sorry, it's a crazy question.
It is a crazy question because I don't see anyone in Vietnam. I have never
No,
seen anyone
right, yeah.
in Vietnam who have done that. Well, except for those who grow it for sales,
Yes,
right?
definitely.
So if what you say, if the theory is true, then those who grow the fruit for sale must be very rich.
Very rich right now, of course. And like you said, there's a lot of money in kumquat tree business.
Yeah.
It's a market that it won't run out of customers
Yeah.
for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, but again, like you experienced in Vietnam, what you believe true is true, right? So people believe that if the cherries or the apricot is blossom or blooming in the first day of the year, they believe it's going to be a lucky year for them for the rest of the year. So people tend to believe in that.
Right.
So you tend to believe in a good thing, and if you see some signal of a good things, that's how people ask for the lucky money at the beginning of the year because they
Right,
believe it
yes.
is a lucky. It is
Yes.
a luck for them.
Yes, it's very much a key feature of Tet. The
That's
luck,
right.
the prosperity,
Yes.
the wealthiness of the family and
Yeah.
those around you.
Yeah. Và như vậy thì chúng ta sẽ kết thúc buổi podcast ngày hôm nay bằng những cái lời chúc của thầy Jake, thầy John đến với các em học sinh đang học ở tại trung tâm.
So, Happy New Year to everybody watching. I wish you prosperity, luck, and fortune for you and your family as well. And don't forget, kids, English is a part of your future. It's something that will open many doors. So, I hope to see you someday. Do you have anything to say?
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
That's about the limit of my Vietnamese.
Oh, that's all right.
But yeah, I wish everyone a happy new year. I hope to see you, like Jake said, and try to set yourself some goals, some resolutions of what you can improve for this year, and hopefully stay safe, and things will get back to normal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd also like to say thank you to Mr. Pham for having us on today.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.